It's a weird thing when like you're a dad and you got to raise this little like girl because you don't like nothing makes sense. Like I remember the first night we got my daughter, like not got her, but you know, we got her and then we rolled her up like a joint and put her in a box. I swear to God, that's what you do. I don't know. And she starts freaking out in the middle of the night. She's like, just, and my first instinct's like, will someone get that? And my wife's like, I'm kind of blown out. Do you want to do it? And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. But you're not a father yet. You're just some dude that watched someone give birth. Like a woman changes, her body and everything changes. So like, I don't know what to do with this baby. I'm walking over, I'm like, hey, let's cool out, okay? Because we just met you, so you don't want to be here first day stepping on toes. So why don't, nothing works, right? So finally my wife's like, ring the bell, call the nurse. So I ring the bell, nurse comes in. It's like 4 a.m. She's like, what? And I'm like, she won't shut up. She's like, what have you tried? And I go, absolutely nothing. She's like, okay, here's what you want to do. She's not hungry. She's just, you have a binky? I was like, no binky. She's like, okay, take her head, put it by your heart. She wants to suckle. So take your pinky, put it on her bottom lip, and allow her to draw it in, and she'll calm down. Trust me. So I take this, my first day with a kid. I take her head, I put it by my heart, right? I take my pinky, I put it on just barely touching her bottom lip, like, and she sucks it in like she's trying to rip the nail off. Just, I'm like, we're stopping this tonight. I'm not raising a daughter whose coping mechanism is that, okay? No thanks. You work it out like a big girl.
I don't even know how we got on this fucking topic. We're talking, I know a story I was going to tell, but I think we're going to skip it. I like this. This feels like a storytelling room right now, so I feel like maybe I'll slow it. Are you guys leaving or coming? Or sitting? Are they just tall tops? You guys in trouble?
That's how funny you are.
Hold on. We'll tell a joke. And you tell me if you like this one, because this is what it's going to look like after this, okay? How does someone become an abortion doctor? Is there really someone in med school thinking, well, I want to work with kids, but... Like that, come on in. If you didn't like it, I appreciate your sense of humor. So listen, I want to just say this real quick from my heart. I love this stuff. I love all the helium clubs. But the one in St. Louis is one of my favorite. And I want you to support great comedy. 3 of my really good friends are coming out. And I just want to tell you so that you can write down your calendars. Brian Callen. Yeah! Tony that came out. They've got flyers on the table. Tony Hinchcliffe. Yeah! The Golden Tony himself. And my best friend is going through some stuff. I got a call today. It's been a really rough day. He has, it's arthritis of the jaw. It's like real severe, and it's from overeating. He has apparently, it's like a big competitive eater problem, and the doctors have said he eats so quickly in such copious amounts that they've wired his jaw shut to stop him from himself, really. Jesus. It's horrible, and he's a comedian, and so he can't work for like 2 months. And he's got to eat through a straw, and the type foods he eats are really hard to grind up. So, and he'll be here in July. He'll live in St. Louis. So do me a favor. It'll be the first time he gets his wires off. His name's Tom Segura. So let's just real quick. I love him to death. So let's make a toast to Tom Segura.
It's our last night of partying, everybody. Well, not you. You live here, but I got to go home and be a dad tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone got the stomach flu, and I got to show up and be daddy on duty. And I've been partying for 2 days, and I'm not ready for it. I'm not a good dad to begin with. I'm the kind of dad, like, okay, yeah. The other day, I farted in a McDonald's cup, and I put my hand on it. And I walked it over to my daughters. I was like, girls, you're never gonna believe this, but I just caught a fairy. Now, there's a part of me who's like, is that the right thing to do? But I got them. You know, as a guy, when you fucking got them, they're like, oh my God, because they believe. And I'm like, take a look, and they're like, I don't see it. And they start crying, but that's your job as a parent, really, is to explain to them why that's funny. I said, girls, I'm teaching you comedy. Those are the basic principles of comedy. Misdirection followed by a surprise. You thought it was a fairy. You had hope in your eyes. Ah! When you realized it was a fart, that look you made, that look makes daddy happy. They didn't get it. They go inside, these bitches snitch on me. They tell my wife, they're like, daddy's making us eat farts. That's not what happened. That sounds weird, like we're behind the garage. I'm like, fucking take it, take it. My wife explodes. You don't do that to a little girl. Well, let me tell you something. You want equality in the workplace, you take a fart to the face. That's how that works. Happened to every boy in here. Hey, you want to see what a dream smells like? Sure thing, Uncle Dave. Next morning, my daughters wake me up by the young one, the fucking lunatic, straddling my throat. The big one's right next to her going, Daddy, wake up. We got a joke for you. I open my eyes, and this thumbsucker says, guess what's in my hand? Now I'm fucking panicking. I'm thinking, did she find our gun? How's this gonna end? But it dawns on me, every guy knows what's in her hand. What's in her hand? A fart! Palm bomb, we've all done it, and if you haven't done it as a woman, try it next time. Take a look at that. Like, I'm almost proud as a parent that I taught her a joke she's using back on me. I'm beaming with pride when I'm like, I don't know, baby, what's in your hand? She says, a punch in the mouth. Bam! Oh, I did not see that coming. I don't know what look I made, but it must have been good, because these two fell on the ground and started laughing their tits off. And then they stopped because they realized I'm not laughing. They're like, whoa, it's a joke. I go, yeah, I got it. They're like, is it funny? I go, yeah, it will be when we do it to your mom. These two, their sense of humor is sick. And I say that knowing one morning, this is a while ago. This is when we lived in an apartment. They woke up at 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning, because they're training to be fucking farmers or some shit. Either that or they're in a meth lab out of their closet. I don't know. I just hear them laughing hysterically on the baby monitor like two homeless guys who just found a 20. So, hey, let's get haircuts. So I go upstairs, this is what I see. Isla, my lunatic, the one that, she's naked, which isn't weird. I know you're like, oh, really? No, it's not that weird because I don't wear underwear, so apparently I told her one time, you don't need to. I don't remember, I guess I told her sometimes you gotta let your shit breathe. We only know that because that's what she told her preschool teacher on the swing set. In a dress, just airing her shit, just bam! Raw dog in the class, take a look at that! And the teacher's like, oh my God, Isla, where are your panties? 4 years old. Sometimes you gotta let your shit breathe. So, Isla's naked. George is in a rocking chair laughing hysterically, and our dog is sitting in between them like, I don't fucking know. I go, guys, it's really early. What could possibly be this funny? George gets out of the chair and goes, Daddy, you gotta see baby Isla's new trick. It is hilarious. I said, what is it? She goes, I don't wanna spoil it for you, Daddy. You gotta see it. Isla. Show Daddy. So Isla, my lunatic, my naked one, real quick takes her finger and shoves it up her ass. Now, hold on, don't fucking judge me. Don't you dare. It's 5 in the morning. Do you think I saw that coming? Do you think I could have been like, don't think you're asshole? No, I don't know that the super nanny couldn't have stopped that. And it's already in there. I mean, I kind of want to see the second part of the trick. She takes it out and puts it in the dog's mouth. Now, hey, I wasn't a fan either. I'm just telling you, I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? What are you guys, Germans? Georgia gets in my face and goes, calm down, it's funny, I guess you just don't get it. I'm like, I'm a freaking comedian. What part of that trick's funny, Georgia? Without even breaking a smile, she goes, we've been doing it all morning. And Mona's never figured out it's poop. All right, do it one more time. They do it again, the dog comes back. What's on the finger? What's on the finger? I'm like, shut up, do it again. An hour later, my wife woke up. I'm like, you gotta see baby Isla's new trick. She's like, what is it? And I was like, I don't wanna spoil it for you. Isla, show mommy. And Isla just wham, wham. And my wife's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, give it an hour, it gets funnier. The dog doesn't know it's shit. You guys have been awesome, thank you.